Hi there, everybody. My name is Christy Goodman, and I am a company vice president here at Park Lane Jewelry. And I'm excited today to share with you how to start your business strong by building a healthy list of people for you to utilize to invite to your launch, to reach out to be your initial shoppers, your initial hostesses, and even who you would like to join your team. This is just a big, long list that will help you get started. I like to call it a who do you know list, because when I think of it that way, it's not a who do I like list, who likes me list, who do I think will like jewelry list. It is a who do I know list, because when you start this business, you don't know who is going to be interested in shopping, who is going to be interested in hosting, who is going to be interested in joining your team. You have no idea. So I like to say build a big and healthy list, and therefore the cards will fall where they fall. So in order to build a big and healthy list, there are a few things that I suggest doing. First of all, let's talk about how you're going to use this list. So there's two ways you're going to use it. You're going to use it, number one, to invite these people to your initial launch show. You want to have a lot of people come and see that jewelry in person, see the quality, get to experience a show in person, get to experience the brand and so forth. So you'll utilize this list to invite people. But the second thing is you're going to utilize this list to reach out to those people to be your initial shoppers, hosts, and even new stylists on your team. So how do we build this big list? Well, we like to use an acronym called F.R.A.N.K, okay? F-R-A.N.K. And this F.R.A.N.K list actually can be found in the back office, not in the back office, in the Treasure Tribe's Facebook page under units, okay? And you can print this off and just build yourself a healthy list. But we like to use the acronym F.R.A.N.K, okay? And that helps you to build your list. So when you think of F, that's gonna help you think of friends. So, your best friends, maybe your friends growing up, maybe your friends from college, maybe your friends from wherever, whatever aspect, friends at work and so forth. So F is kind of self-explanatory. The R is for relatives. So think of who are your relatives, who are your cousins, who are your aunts and uncles, who are your sisters, mother-in-law, and so forth. Okay, so that helps your brain think of that part of your life and add those people to your list. The A stands for acquaintances. This is the one that I feel builds the majority of your business. And when I say acquaintances, I mean everybody from the soccer moms to the ladies at the PTA, to the coworkers, to the friends that you've had at different jobs, acquaintances that you've had at different jobs. Go through directories that you're a part of. Maybe you're a part of a book club. Maybe have been a part of a book club. Maybe at the gym. Who are those people at the gym that you know? Maybe it's the lady that you see at the dry cleaners, the lady that works at the dry cleaners. Really think about your life and think about who are my acquaintances on a day in and day out basis, and who have been my acquaintances on a day in and day out basis. So that's the A. The N stands for neighbors, and I love this one because neighbors are nosy, and they like to know what you're doing, and they like to know what your house looks like. So a lot of times your neighbors are going to show up, but also they're close by, so weather and traffic cannot really affect them getting to your launch show. Plus, they might just want to host because they want to support you because they see you day in and day out, and they want to be that kind of neighbor. But I like to think about my current neighbors. I like to think about neighbors from the past. So for me, for example, I've lived on Creek's Edge Parkway. I've lived on Midnight Pass. I've lived on Sarita Circle twice. I've lived on Yorkshire. And when I think about each house that we've had, I can think about who was around me, and it helps me to add different people to my list. The N is for neighbors. So K is for kids. So I like to think of that as my kids, friends, parents, or even people that have kids. So it kind of helps you think of a whole different group of people that you might have forgotten in one of the other letters. So when you think about F-R-A-N-K, it really helps your brain go to different areas of your life, different areas of your past, and get lots of people at it. And remember, it's who do you know, not who do I think likes jewelry, who do I think will shop with me, who have I talked to in the last 2 years. It's who do I know. Add them to the list. And I joke that if they're female and they're breathing, they go on the list because you just don't know. So my suggestion is go through your Facebook friends, go through your contacts in your phone, scroll through your text messages, see who you've texted recently, go through your Christmas card list. These right there are actually just a huge resource for you to look at who you know and who would be a great person to invite to your launch, to ask to be one of your first hostesses, and keep that list growing. I believe that this is a living, breathing document and that every week we can add new people because there's new people coming into our lives. So my suggestion is print this off, start a spiral notebook, start an Excel spreadsheet. Totally depends on you and your style, but build a list. And to give you an idea, I recently had a new stylist that had said to me, yeah, I probably have a good 40 people that I could, write down and add to my list. And once we went through the list and all the options, she had 60 people on her list just going through A, B, and C in her phone. So as you can see, there are a lot more people that you know than you think you know that you need to announce that you or include them in announcing that you've started this business, inviting them to your launch, and asking them to be one of your initial hostesses. So I hope that this helps you build a strong and healthy business, get a fantastic start to your business going, or restart your business if you're at that point where you feel stuck and you need a little motivation as to where to go. So I hope this is helpful and best wishes.